Our story today is called Why Everyone Was Scared of the Fox. Once upon a time, deep in a lush green forest, lived a mighty tiger. This tiger was strong, fast, and feared by almost every animal in the woods. When the tiger walked through the forest, even the birds stopped singing and the rabbits held their breath. But not all animals were scared of him. One clever little fox named Jamie thought, "The tiger may be strong, but I am smart. Maybe my brain can outsmart his muscles." One sunny afternoon, the tiger was prowling near a river when he spotted Jamie drinking water. With a grin, the tiger said, Well, looks like I found my lunch." Jamie's heart skipped a beat. His fluffy tail twitched nervously, but he quickly forced a confident smile. "Lunch? Me? Oh, mighty tiger, you must be mistaken." The tiger narrowed his eyes. "Mistaken? I'm the king of the forest. I don't make mistakes. You're small, you're tasty, and you're mine." The fox raised his paw dramatically, as if he were giving a great speech. "Oh no, I am not your lunch. In fact, I am the messenger of the great forest god. Every animal in this forest obeys me." The tiger blinked. "Obey you?" He burst out laughing, his loud roar shaking the trees. "Ha ha ha ha, don't be ridiculous. You're tiny and weak. Who would obey a fox?" Jamie puffed out his chest. "If you don't believe me, why don't you walk with me through the forest? You will see for yourself how all the animals bow and run away when they see me." The tiger scratched his chin. He was curious. Could this little fox be telling the truth? "Fine," said the tiger. "I'll give you a chance. Lead the way. But if you're lying, you'll be dinner." And so the fox and the tiger marched side by side into the forest. The first animal they saw was a deer grazing peacefully. As soon as the deer lifted its head and saw the tiger and fox coming together, its eyes grew wide with terror. "The tiger is here," the deer thought, and it bolted away faster than the wind. Jamie smiled and said, "See? The deer respects me so much. It didn't even dare to stay." The tiger frowned but said nothing. They continued walking. Next, they met a family of wild boars. Normally, the boars would grunt and fight with smaller animals, but the moment they saw the tiger's sharp teeth and powerful body, they squealed in fright and scattered into the bushes. Jamie flicked his tail proudly. "There, you see, even the boars fear me. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, thank you." "You are great," the tiger was beginning to wonder. Could it be true? As they walked further, they passed by monkeys swinging in the trees. The monkeys usually made loud, playful noises. But this time, they froze, stared for a second, then scrambled away, shrieking, "Run! Run! The fox is here!" The tiger tilted his head. He thought, "Wait, are they really afraid of the fox?" Jamie, meanwhile, was strutting like a royal king. "Oh, it's hard being so respected. Everyone runs away when they see me. But you understand, tiger. This is the price of great power." Soon, the pair reached the heart of the forest. Everywhere they went, animals fled in terror. Rabbits dived into holes, birds flew into the sky, and even a bear turned around and disappeared behind a rock. The tiger was now convinced. He looked at the fox with new respect. "Fox, you really are powerful. I never knew you had such influence in the forest." Jamie smirked and adjusted his whiskers. "Well, it's not easy being me, but someone has to do it." Of course, deep down, Jamie knew the truth. The animals weren't afraid of him at all. They were terrified of the tiger walking right behind him. But he was clever enough never to mention that. From that day on, the tiger treated the fox with caution. He no longer thought of him as lunch. Instead, he thought, the fox must be important if even bears and boars fear him. Jamie enjoyed his new reputation. He walked proudly around the forest, always making sure the tiger wasn't too far away. Whenever the tiger joined him, the animals fled, and Jamie pretended it was all because of him. But when the tiger wasn't around, Jamie was very careful. He avoided fights, kept a low profile, and stayed far from bigger animals. After all, he knew that without the tiger's shadow, he was just a little fox. The lesson is simple. Sometimes people look powerful, but they are only borrowing the strength of others. Just like the fox who borrowed the tiger's power, appearances can be deceiving. In school, there's a student named Lily. She isn't particularly tough, but her older brother is the captain of the football team and very popular. Whenever Lily gets into an argument, she says, Do you really want me to tell my brother about this? Immediately, other kids back down. They aren't afraid of Lily, they're afraid of her brother. Lily is using the idea of the fox who borrowed the tiger's power. True power comes from within, not from pretending or hiding behind someone else. Did you like the video today? Share your thoughts in the comment section.